Unfortunately, due to the lack of interest, I couldn't put a men's team together in 2020, so thankfully I was quickly able to patch together another women's team. We would now continue where the first women's team left off earlier in the year, and our goal consisted of not only making it to Mazabong Lake, but further beyond as well. Here's their journey and the challenges they faced. Good morning, TPP here, and it is just 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm just waiting for Bo, the first woman on this trip and my team lead. She was part of the 2018 team, so I'm glad to have her on board to help me assist on this trip. And I am totally stoked for this trip. It's been, I think, close to a month since my last trip, and I've been itching to go, so this is great. I'm finally getting out, and this trip, I'm sure, with the challenges already with the terrain is one thing, but it looks like the weather is not going to be the best. It's certainly not going to be like the last trip where it was pretty hot and muggy and just overall just buggy too. But this trip seems like it's going to be pretty cold. There's going to be some good wet weather, and then getting wet is probably not going to be the best for staying warm. So it's going to have its certainly unique challenges that the women in the early part of the summer didn't have. So anyhow, Bo just texted me. I just saw she's 5 minutes away, and then we'll get started, and then we're going to go over to Barrie. We're going to meet up with Karen and continue the caravan forward. All right, stay tuned. After a quick stop in Barrie, Karen joined us in her Toyota Matrix and White Alchemist canoe as we continued to Parry Sound to pick up another 2 team members. So we are just now in Parry Sound, and we're just at the gas station waiting for Jen, the last member, and we'll probably grab some coffee, maybe a bite to eat, and then we'll head over to Sudbury. So group is coming together for sure. We were now on our way to Sudbury, where we'd pick up our last team member, but also had another unique meeting with a local reporter. Some media outlets got wind of the Portage Project, and CTV wanted to interview us for the evening news. So here we were, feeling a bit awkward in front of the camera, but thrilled to share our story. Now, with the final member of the team, a second Leanne with her pickup and service river canoe, we continue the caravan north along logging roads. So good afternoon. It is 2:45, and we probably should have almost been at the put-in, but we had a little issue with the map. We were taking a different road to a different lake, and accidentally, when we got out of the data range area, we lost the map, and so we took a wrong turn, and so we're going back. But we know where we're going now, so hopefully we'll be back on track soon. But it will be a later start, that's for sure. So we were just coming upon the road, or the bridge, that the last group thought it was washed out, and so we couldn't make this crossing. But we found out when we got to here that it's been fixed. So we paddled across this way underneath. There's a culvert that we went underneath. And this is now crossable. So I'll show you here. So check this out. So over this side, we came down that big beaver dam over there. See that one? Mm-hmm. We went through the culvert underneath, and we went down this way. And there's the other culvert when it got blown out. See the rusty one on the left? And the river goes this way, and we camped right past there the first time. Yeah. One part of the road ascended quickly with deep ruts, so we scouted the best way through for Karen's Matrix, which had the lowest clearance. So this is the bridge for Mink Lake, which we paddled under with the last crew. So we knew people camped here because we saw them all here when we passed, and this is where we were wanting to park today. If we can do it in a way that it doesn't obstruct people. Let's see here.
There we go. So I'll unhook the other side. Actually, I'll just come down this way. And I'll set this. Oh, okay.
Are you putting them right in the truck?
I'm gonna put it right in. Anybody want a carrot muffin? I got carrots. What did you say?
Constructed or deconstructed?
Oh, it's in a box from Sobeys.
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
Well,
I liked it.
yeah. You want to put it down?
Yeah, put it down on there.
Where do we want to go? To
Let's move that barrel. Yeah.
the rear truck? Or just straight ahead?
That's awesome.
That's so super light. Totally safe with Marcy and Heather. This group's a little bit tame.
Okay, so we are at the access point to Mink Lake. If you look over there, there is beautiful Mink Lake where we passed underneath the bridge and continued paddling up that way. And right probably around that point is where we will start going up that unnamed creek and we'll immediately be getting wet. So the girls here, this is where people had dropped off their trailer. They're not here because it's not the weekend, but we're not going to park here. We just feel a little uncomfortable. So there's another parking spot just further up and we're going to park over there. But we're just going to unload everything, get everything packed up, ready to go. And then we will put in right down here and start making our way. So it's a little late. It's just after 5. Like I said, we had some problems with the map, and then we ended up taking the wrong road and we had to come back down. And then this road, even though most of it was okay, it was narrow and it was rough, so the driving was a little, took a little longer. But anyhow, we're here now and we'll be starting soon. So we just parked above the access point. There's no trailers here and probably people just camp here, so we feel a little bit better parking up here. We won't be in the way of the trailers, so it's just a not even 5-minute walk down to the water, so we'll be on the water soon. Okay, it's 5:30.
5:30.
Time to hit the water.
We were gonna hit the water at 3.
I know.
But
Got a little sidetrack on the road.
yeah,
Okay,
we went sightseeing.
Yes, we did.
so any final words?
Let's do this.
See you on the other side.
Yeah.
That side.
Is that just me? All right, let's do it. So, Team Karen and Pocket Rocket is off on the water on Mink Lake. So we are at the start of the unnamed creek where we're going to be walking up, and we'll be getting nice and wet. And here's the back crew.
Too late, to back out.
Too late to back out. Yep. Go left. Perfect. I'm gonna grab a branch. That's our little gate that we had to cut through. Did a lot of cutting here.
Yeah.
Hold it right there. Just a couple months ago, I led the previous women's team through this section with very different conditions. It was hot and buggy, and the cool water was a welcome relief. But now it was a cool autumn day with no bugs and the threat of rain, with water this time cold on our feet. Nice.
Yeah. Don't speak so soon.
And the GoPro was rolling. Not here, I don't think so. No.
Not getting it into the water.
A little bit of a lake.
Yeah, like my pant leg's cold, the water in. Look. Oh.
Oh, so much pain and suffering.
Come on, girl, you got this.
Woo! So we are making good time. We've already did the first part of the creek, and we're paddling through the marshy section. And it'll get shallow again, where there'll be some rocks, and then after that, we're gonna hit a big beaver dam, and then we got some paddling to do. So we're making some good time. Paddling never lasted very long, but the change-up always kept all our body parts warm, especially as the rain began. Yeah. Hold on.
Oops. Over here, I'll grab it.
Yeah.
So it's raining, and it's wet, water's cold, but I think everybody's warming up with all the exertion. We've got a little bit of a paddle now, and we'll be getting to our first lake soon. So we are approaching the first lake, and oops, is that the way? Yeah, okay. I think they went left, but so yeah, we're approaching the first lake, and it's like probably almost now quarter after 7 because of the late arrival getting off the logging road. It looks like we won't make the second lake. We want to be close to where the last girls left off, but it's gonna get late. Probably won't get to this lake till about 7:30, and then there will be very little light left. It's already getting dark because it's overcast. So I think that's where we're gonna make camp for the night and settle in for the first night. So far so good. I think the girls are enjoying the up creek travel and getting wet.
One of
Real
these
hot.
years I'll perfect cooking.
So
But not
it is 10 after 9, and we're having tuna casserole
Surprise.
soup.
Yeah.
Thank you, Teresa.
Thank you. Teresa.
No, was it?
Leanne.
Did you get it from?
Oh yeah, from Teresa.
Teresa's-
Yeah, that's what you mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was Leanne's
But
supper.
she made a really good, nice saucy pasta.
Yeah.
Saucy.
All right. So we've made a fire over on the other side where the other tarp is, and people are gonna get their food and eat over there.
Yummy. This looks delicious. that?
Yeah, it was the white broccoli cheddar sidekicks, and then I just had sun-dried tomato tuna packages.
Awesome.
So
There we
it's
go.
supposed to be more of a casserole than a soup.
That's good. That's good.
Okay. Actually, you know what? If you pull my cup out, I will drink with you.
Nice.
Yes. Thank you.
So our mixer, what's a drink?
You know, like a bartender?
Yes. Well, yeah. Isn't there another name? Bartender? Yeah.
Mixologist?
Yeah, she's gonna fail in that category. You see, it's all over there. The bartender is having a little bit of issues.
Oh my god.
That's
That would,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All
right.
Rinse that one out.
I'll go rinse it.
You know what? Just do it under the tarp where the water fills. Like just
Yeah.
pour the water, and then that way.
Okay. Would you like the bean?
You just eat
For
them?
your Caesar? Well, I mean, I put mine in my Caesar, and I kind of just mix it around a bit.
Have one
Yes.
extra.
Yeah.
I like a crunch. Being a long day for many, as well as being cold and wet, most turned in soon after supper. Certainly not the nicest way to start the first day, but the trip was on, and we were all looking forward to the rest of the trip in better conditions.
Good morning. Are you all packed up in there?
Just my sleeping bag and stuff.
The oatmeal water is ready though, if you want it.
Oh, nice.
Good morning. It's the first or the second day. It's 9:45. A little late start, but it's a little harder when everything's wet and it's cold. Bo and I had a pretty cold sleep last night. Wasn't the most comfortable, but the rest of the girls were good. So we obviously don't have our game right, hey Bo?
We don't.
Yeah.
Gotta step it up.
So we're heading off from our nice campsite, and we're going to be entering what is affectionately named the sewer this morning. And it's supposed to be sunny, but it's not. The sun is trying to peek through, but the good thing is at least the rain's gone. Good morning, paddlers. Passionate paddlers. Yeah. You can go on either side. We can go this side.
I don't know. Pick your own spot. The first lesson you learn is don't listen to your canoe partner.
Yeah?
Yeah, polka dot.
Oh, cool. Yeah, try to get on the log if you can. That's only if you can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
to the sewer.
That's an awfully early start to the...
Nice. That's new. You get a little whiff of the sewer too.
Yeah.
All right.
Just think of all the fond memories you'll have, Bo, when you take your laundry out and smell it again. And then you wash it and you smell it again.
All right. Okay. Sun's out, guns out. There we go.
We hit land.
There we go. Woo, stinky. So again, just be careful, it's slippery. I mean, it's not deep, like people have stepped in, so. Just gonna get over 2 logs.
Yeah, I just don't want to bump them either.
Watch your head on that. Does that hurt your heart when you hear that? Because it hurts my heart.
Yeah. Oh man, it's cold. Woo! Oh yeah, no, this one we had to cut and do a lift over. Okay. Wow, it's cold. Woo. All right. So we just arrived at our first portage. This is like about 100 meters to the next lake. We're hoping to, well, that was the plan to camp out last night, but it was late. And this is where we had a break on the last trip. So we're just gonna unload there so that the girls can unload their canoe because there isn't much space for a landing. So get the canoe and the packs out of the way.
Yeah, Mark, where are you going?
How you all doing?
Awesome!
Actually, you know what? Do me a favor, grab this pack and I'll drag the canoe up. Perfect. Thank you. Get this stuff out of here. So first portage of the trip. This is a quick and easy 100 meters, and the good thing is this will give us a chance to really warm up. It's been cool this morning, and the water through the sewer is ice cold. It's pretty numbing. So this will get the blood flowing and the heat back into our legs and our body. So as you can see, there's some flagging tape on the ground, must have fell off. But this is the trail we cleared last time. It's clearly evident. Tough.
Yeah, we're sharing it.
Yeah?
Sharing the load.
Okay.
Makes everybody happy.
We're partners.
If it makes it, yeah, if it works for you guys. I'm a wimp. I wouldn't even do that.
I would. David, you're an explorer.
It isn't. It isn't.
Touching the spine and stuff.
Yeah.
That would probably be really nice.
Yeah.
What would you consider, how many days, nights, like how would somebody tackle
Oh, this route?
80, 90 route?
Yeah. Normally, like people, I would say an average would probably, like if you're an average.
I'll see it when we get,
Let me know the moment you see it.
yeah.
When it becomes clear.
Right now I go.
Oh no. And you know, as much as you try and explain it, they just don't get it and they don't listen.
because they're just,
Okay, jump in. So we are just coming upon our longest portage today. It's going to be just under a kilometer, I think. Maybe 800 meters or so.
How's it going, Bo?
You could probably just leave the canoe there.
We're not port top.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, in terms of you don't need to take it into the forest. You can leave it there for now.
Okay. Could you imagine being like a lady and traveling these routes to establish some new colony of people?
Hey, you know what? There are pictures of women in their skirts doing these trails, so there were some badass women then.
Yeah. And in skirts.
Yep, on top of that.
next time we come in skirts, ladies.
Probably look like I have a little suitcase. And it's really off to work you go.
Yeah. Suitcase in hand. Yeah.
Don't get that part on camera.
The bloopers are the best.
Yeah. Well, I can give you a lot of those.
So Leanne's taking this big tree down just because we've got these two that are leaning down and we wouldn't be able to get the canoe through without taking it off. So it's probably a good, what, 8 inches?
I'd say so. That's a good estimate.
And here, Bo is handling a 40-incher. Oh my god. No, this is the X-rated, right?
Yeah, just don't go too far, Bo, or you'll...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take her down. I think we're okay. I'm not even half.
Just put gentle pressure on it and just go for reps. There you go.
You might be waiting a long time though for it to fall.
There you go.
Let me know if you want me to take over.
It's just once you get it going,
Yeah,
it starts, and then
Yeah.
okay, somebody else try.
Sure.
Would it help if I lift up? Do you think, or?
No, not lift up. No, actually, it's going the right way because it's gonna pinch at the bottom, but
Yeah.
if hopefully you can get enough of it, then it'll fall on its own weight.
We get-
on
getting
this
there?
side you're almost through, but on David's side you got quite a.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, you know what? Let's stop because it's gonna bounce.
We're hitting something.
Yeah.
You're on.
Okay. Let's. I don't think it will go down anymore. Yeah, we gotta cut this. Hold on. You hold.
I can feel it hitting something.
These branches. Maybe if I take my machete and cut these branches.
It's fine. Okay. Fall out.
No, you can't because it's
There
gonna
we
go.
go.
Okay. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry about the blade. Just push it. See if you can.
Do you want me to push?
There you go. Yeah. Woo!
But now what?
Well, cut
Put
there,
it here.
and then we'll lift it off.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Just put a little bit of pressure there. There you go. Nice. Just watch for it kick back. So stand to the side and push. Yeah, because you know if in case it kicks back. Yep. Jen, you want to help her on the side?
Tea party or maybe a tequila party back there.
More like it.
If we maybe push it a little to the right, it'll miss it. Or do we need to cut it a bit more?
If you can cut it a bit more.
Yeah, I think so.
Watch yourself here.
Nice. Oh.
Careful.
Oh.
Oh, you're right.
Push that this way, maybe.
Nice.
Who says it wouldn't fit?
Oh my god. X-rated. Actually, do you want to give her a hand? Just lift and push. You know what? Yeah, that'll work. Perfect. That's good. Awesome. Nice work.
The audio.
Woo! Oh. Here's a tag team.
Karen. Another stabilizer.
Karen, Jesus.
On the other side, maybe.
This is much
Oh,
better.
you need a
Well,
stabilizer?
We just need a lifter.
oh, I can come.
I'm
I
a
can
lifter
certainly use that
too.
saw.
Yeah. And the lifter.
Yeah, why don't I go to the other side?
There you go.
Put her down on this one.
Almost there. It's giving. Yep.
Let's see. Why don't we just try to push it? Everybody okay?
No, I don't. I think
Maybe
we
we gotta put
There. Nice.
And then we flip it that way.
Yeah. So Jen, if you grab that end, you can lift it and then roll it over this way. Right. Yep. Perfect.
There you go.
Nice job.
Excellent.
It's like a friggin' highway, people.
That's oh, you should see what we did back there.
Yeah.
You're gonna love
Bridges.
it.
All right.
I'm trying to figure out your
Really cool.
It's because we're going over the canoe. I mean, over this hump
Okay.
with the canoe and the pack. So really, that's not in the way. That's why we took that one down and then this one to give us
You're
more
not
space.
walking there with the
Yeah, that's what I thought you were
No,
gonna
you
try to
can't
walk
get through here. We originally went through here, and like I said, these are a few places that I knew we could improve, but
Oh, it's just like it looks like you could break off that, right? And then walk through this.
once this is done.
then see, I got to take this one and then that one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Are you okay, or do you want me to do some?
Yeah, you want to spell off or?
this is a cool spot. This is this big tree had come down, and our last group. I mean, we were pretty exhausted because we had cut this whole portage. So as you can see, it was at the base of these cliffs, and this crew, being fresh, wanted to tackle some bigger challenges. Took this section right down, so now we don't have to take the canoe off our shoulders. We can go right through. So glad we got a bunch of fresh muscles and enthusiastic people wanting to cut portage, so it's going well. And this trail is still in pretty good condition. There wasn't really much that's changed. A few trees had come down and again it blocked the portage, but they've been doing some maintenance on it on the way through, and it's already much improved since the last crew cut it. So every little thing that everyone does that comes through, it just makes it much easier for the next crew having to actually portage through. So it's a great feeling that we're making improvements, and it'll just be easier and better for everyone else.
Is there actually a safe way to carry loppers?
Just have other people carry it.
Yeah. You're just coming straight through?
We're coming.
There's gonna be a lot of footage of us.
Oh, I got a booter that time. I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
It's okay.
My feet went in between those things and I got
Got
stuck.
it?
This is here.
You're very close.
There we go. Yeah, I slid in between those logs and then my foot got stuck in the muck. Yeah. Is it right here?
Yeah.
Nice haul.
That's awesome.
You don't need alcohol at a good time.
You what?
You don't need alcohol for a good time.
No, you don't. You just need it for an amazing time. So we are now approaching the Trent Severn lock system. This is this part is pretty cool. It's a unique part of discovering this area, and there is a multi-stage, multi-step, I don't know, beaver dam that will take us down further into the next lake. And I've seen multiple dams before, but not this many, and it's really cool how it looks, because it's also narrow, and it really does look like a lock system. So with the other girls team, we went down to the bottom, and then that's where we stopped. So we will definitely be entering in some new territory today, and starting virgin territory, starting all over again. You know, this reminds me of those Americans raising the flagpole. Nice work, ladies. So this is Mazabong Lake. We finally made it. And there is an actual portage. You'll see the trail right here. Jen has taken TPP meals to a new level.
Oh, wait.
She's like, dehydrated food, what? Nice.